We see you play some basketball with the rec center.
Yeah.
Has coach asked you to tone that down at all, or
Yeah, he
you
did.
know?
Nah, he's told me to tone that down. He told me to cut that out plenty of times, but that's just something I like to do. But right now, I got to tune it out. Right now, just coming to play football because we're getting ready for the spring game.
Have you seen
Prime said no, nah, can't have it, dog, no. Prime has warned Travis Hunter to no longer play basketball, and I'm going to tell you why. But first, going to tell you this is not the first player to be told to chill out with the hooping, bro. Pat Mahomes is the best player in the NFL. He was told immediately to cut the dribbling once he showed him, at a rec center or wherever he was playing basketball at a high level.
See the tweet of Pat Mahomes playing basketball. We did address it, and as soon as I saw it, probably took me 2 seconds to call his agent and tell him that was a big no-no. So I think the kingdom can rest assured that we have that under control. No more basketball for Pat.
What's crazy is Travis Hunter is not the first college athlete in his state currently in Colorado to be told chill out with the basketball. In 2018, then Colorado Buffs coach Mike McIntyre forbid the backup quarterback Sam Neuer from playing basketball. And the crazier part is it was only due because the cross-state rival Colorado State quarterback, his name was Colin Hill in 2018, tore his ACL playing basketball. So this leads to the why. We do not need to be robbed of the Shedeur Sanders to Travis Hunter connection. You could just tell from last year in the Celebration Bowl to what they're putting out on tape right now. It's electric. Basketball is a great cardio and stuff like that. And newsflash, world class athletes are good at more than one sport. Here, as you can tell, he's one of those just better athletes on the court. Just immediately, you can tell that. You can easily tell he has a 40-inch vertical, easy. Now, although it is less physical than football, it is just one of the worst sports on your lower limbs. You can easily sprain your ankle, your ACL, your LCL, your PCL, and the dreaded Achilles. You can just do a normal move and everything could just go bad. Then you're out a year plus and at a skill position where quick twitch and explosion is critical, it can be years before the athlete can return to his actual old form. The athlete that comes to mind is Terrell Suggs. He was on track for a Hall of Fame career with the Ravens before he tore his Achilles playing basketball. He had a great career, but he was on track for borderline first ballot Hall of Fame, all for a charity basketball event. And he never had that same lift as he did before. He never got that just jump off the line ability as much anymore. He was still quick, but it just wasn't there. Then he went, from the Ravens to where all washed up defensive vets go to the Arizona Cardinals and ended his career there. Now, don't get me wrong, that was his home, but still, I know he's from the Arizona State. Now, Deion Sanders put a stop to this as soon as possible because the risk reward factor. When you're a world class athlete, football player playing in a rec center, playing basketball, there is no reward. Playing pickup with students in the rec center is all risk. Let me tell you why. First, these people are not athletes like that, not to that level. They don't have the typical body control of a basketball player that's been playing all his life for the most part. And when you are playing a world class athlete. So if you're in a rec center and a basketball player comes in, track player comes in, whoever, if they're a world class athlete, you could tell within the first 10 seconds, they don't move like everybody else. You can see it. So naturally, they're going to try to play this person as much as they can. They want to raise their level to see, oh, can I guard this world class athlete? And they're going to play defensive aggressively. And I've seen it. My college coaches didn't care if I played basketball, in the spring or whatever for cardio, but they cared about our quarterbacks. And the reason why they would go into it, they would say a person can run under you. Either they can't control their body because they're going extra hard to try to guard you as an athlete who works out each and every day, or they're just doing it on purpose. But the thing is, what's their repercussion? Nothing. They're like, oh, my bad. While an athlete can have their career ended or severely impacted by a freak injury. Now, if football players must, get out and play basketball. They need to be playing with other basketball players. And I'm talking about, college to pro, amateur, whatever. It's not amateur as far as in you just came off the street. I mean amateur as far as you playing in a different league that's not a professional league. Those basketball players know how to just run and not play overboard on defense, especially in an off season or just like a pickup game. For example, you get by them driving to the hole, they'll let you go, and they're not gonna, run after you the hardest. They're not gonna try to put you or their body at risk. They will keep you, off the ground. Like say when football players are in only shells and shorts, meaning they only have shoulder pads on and they have shorts. They're not in a full, they're not fully dressed. When you're in shells and shorts, you're not going to take anybody to the ground. You're just hitting, you're just popping. It's not meant for you to put somebody on the ground. So everybody's going to stay up. And again, basketball courts are so unforgiving. You jump the wrong way, you cut the wrong way, fall the wrong way. You might be out for a season or extended time. So football players should do more cardio on grass sports like soccer or tennis on grass courts. Boxing drills, not boxing, not actual boxing, but the drills will help with cardio just as much as basketball without the risk from jumping or cutting or an overzealous rec center bro just coming and messing over you. So in the end, Coach Prime was right in my view. I completely agree with the prohibition of basketball for his best players. We cannot be robbed of this in the fall. We need to see how they measure up in a few short months. So you got to keep the main thing, keep the things that are important. Yeah, you're a world-class athlete, but let's use it in less risky endeavors. And you don't need to be playing amateurs, in my opinion. I don't care if they're your homeboys. I don't care if they're just students. I don't care if they just came off the street. Yeah, you want to play, you world-class athletes are often competition junkies, but you're going to have to just keep a hold on it until you get to that level. Anyway, thank you. I hope you all enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe and send out our videos and keep commenting. We so appreciate you. Heritage Sports.
I think the best asset I have is I'm a grinder. You know what I mean? I'm dedicated to the lifestyle of going hard every day, and I've been since I was a teenager. So that's in me. We was raised to be grinders. That's what we identify with. And then